Greetings to all and welcome to the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic number 22. We've got 12 marbles to start it off here. It's been a little bit, so it looks like we're a little rusty out the get-go, but we'll see how everything progresses as the evening goes on. Druska and Kraken trying to represent the mods right out of the gate, taking the opportunity that there are only a couple here, and they look to be outnumbering the competition with only a 1-6 disadvantage. Casey Rich to the right. Sisminda into the middle. Jay Westman to the inside. All coming around the first turn as they get ready to go into the backstretch of the first lap of the first qualifying heat of the evening. Casey Rich goes to the out-hand side. Just good to the middle. Looks like it's going to be Sisminda up through the middle as well. Getting through that archway in third place with General Wackass, Jay Welshman, and Sip Chillin trying to hold fourth. Casey Rich has a good lead as they cut in towards the in-hand side. Druska comes in from the inside to the middle, trying to keep a good line and a good amount of speed as they go into the second turn of the first lap. All in the back, it's going to be Sisminda and Spoontree, well behind by about 70 to 80 marble lengths going into that second turn. Casey Rich comes around the bend. Druska with a good line, overtaking Casey Rich around the bend. It looks like Casey Rich is going for the short distance. Huska going for straight speed out to the outside rail. Gets a bad bounce though. Stalls out just a little bit after the collision. And Casey Rich is going to retake first, but not for long as Huska tries to push the advantage coming up through the middle line and getting themselves back in towards position. Casey Rich comes up to the in-hand side. Druska up through the middle, going into second place as they go across the line into the second lap. Still in the back, we got Sisminda, Jay Welshman, General Wackass, Spoontree, all trying to make it happen here, but now we go into this first turn of the second lap, and Casey Rich is still out in front, starting to get a little distance between themselves and Druska. Sisminda trying to close the gap in third, but here come the other marbles in a big heap around that bend. Druska now even further behind Casey Rich as they go through the underpass into the backstretch. Casey Rich with a good 40 to 50 marble length lead. Casey Rich cuts to the middle. Druska into the middle. It's going to be Sisminda up to the out-hand side in third, still holding. Jay Welshman and General Wackass battling for fourth as they cut towards the inside rail. Druska to the inside. Casey Rich back to the middle, and Druska saving chase to Casey Rich, trying to find the drafting opportunity, but they're starting to slow down with that bad line. Sisminda gets a good boost of speed as they go towards the inside. Jay Welshman out of nowhere. They said they were going to bring the old school skills, and look at the speed of Jay Welshman rocketing down the out-hand side, overtaking all but Casey Rich up into the last turn of the first qualifying heat, and Jay Welshman's got it for first place, and Casey Rich has to be careful. Goes to the out-hand side, slams against the outside wall, slows down a little bit. Jay Welshman's not letting up. Both marbles coming down at the same time. Jay Welshman trying to find that last boost of speed, overtake Casey Rich, but I think Casey Rich saw it coming as they hold right down the middle with a beautiful burst of speed right through. Jay Welshman can't hold it off. A beautiful attempt there by Jay Welshman, but Casey Rich saw it coming and was ready to go for it there, taking the victory very comfortably in the second lap. Better luck next time to Jay Welshman 613. Second intermission. Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The second qualifying heat of the night. Get your bubbles in. There we go. 1 minute on the clock. Get it a-going. Get it a-going. Bulba, Kramer, and Living Laser. Good to see you all again. I hope all is well. And Tamraze is here. It's a good one, Bulba Kramer. It's a good one. Sean the Bull Shark, Ryan getting in. Hello. Alright, get ready. 15 seconds counting down for this second qualifying heat of the night. 13 marbles on the track, ready to give it their all here on the Derby. Let's see what's going to happen for the second run. And the marbles are off in the initial scramble across the line. Living Laser tries to get up to the front with a good line in the middle. Spoontree and Oblivion goes to the in-hand side with Druska and General Wackass joining them shortly. Spoontree decides to go back to the outside. Cyberdragon holding that outside line, number 200 in the world, barely holding on to position as they go into the first major turn. Druska's going to try to pave the way for Kraken. Kraken trying to go with a better line, but it looks like Living Laser's got a lot of speed as they go through with a perfect line right through the middle of the turn, into the middle of the backstretch towards the outside wall. Now General Wackass holds second. Druska tries to cut off and does so. Druska trying to cut off Living Laser and does so as well. It looks like Druska's trying to make a move very early on in this second qualifier. Hopefully they're going to have enough left, or maybe they're just making the way for Cybernetic Kraken. This could be a tag team effort by the mods, ladies and gentlemen. Druska to the inside, General Wackass to the outside. Cybernetic Kraken drafting General Wackass. Living Laser was trying to draft to Huska, but Drosko's not having any of it as they continue to go on with a very unpredictable line coming around that outbend of the second turn. Kraken coming around up ahead of Drosko. Looks like they've already changed positions now, and they're going to try to work together to get themselves up to the front for the second lap. It's going to be General Wackass out in front, but only by about 15 marble lengths. Drosko tries to go through on the out-hand side with Cybertor Kraken in tow, but Drosko falls back. Living Laser takes a blow as they go to the outside rail. Cybertor Kraken now all the one that's for the mods, and they go through into this line into the second lap. General Wackass trying to hold first, but Kraken starting to put on the pace with a little good boost of speed as they cut towards the inside line. Living Laser coming up in third, also with a good boost of speed. Don't know if General Wackass is going to be able to hold it as we go into the first turn of the second lap. Here comes Kraken around the out-hand side. General Wackass tries to overtake Cybertor Kraken with a good line, but looks like Kraken's got some good speed as they go down from that high line. Bubble Kramer, Drosko, Sip Chillin, and Casey Rich just holding on to fourth for right now, hoping something bad's going to happen to the ones in the front, but right now it's looking pretty good for all three. But Kraken starts to stall out as they go towards the inside. General Wackass to the inside as well, holding first. It's going to be Living Laser, about 40 marble lengths behind in third, now overtaking Kraken into second place. Bubble Kramer with a good boost of speed on the out inside. They're going with the same. This is another old schooler with another old school strategy. It didn't work for Jay Welshman, but it could work for Bubble Kramer as Bubble Kramer is rocketing through with unprecedented speed. That the umbrella's facing the wrong way, but it's still offering some amount of boost as they go around the bend into the final stretch, and Living Laser's going to try to hold on, but Bubble Kramer's not having any of it. All three marbles now coming across as they go into the final stretch. Living Laser, Bubble Kramer tied for second. General Wackass still in first place, but just barely. Bubble Kramer trying to overtake General Wackass. General Wackass with a lot of speed. Here comes Bubble Kramer trying to overtake the inside. General Wackass trying to cut him off. Bubble Kramer's not going to have it. General Wackass trying to cut him off, but Bubble Kramer overtakes with a little bit of a bump between the two marbles. It's too little too late, and Bubble Kramer squeaks past General Wackass. A perfectly timed sprint on the final stretch, and the old schoolers finally pull it off there, ladies and gentlemen. Bubble Kramer not missing a step. First run here on the channel in a very long time, and they make it count. That's how it's done, Jay Welshman. Come on, man. Bubble Kramer making you look bad. It's a slow run, too. 109. Slow. Slow. Alright, I'm getting marbles in 1 minute on the clock. Let's do it. You do whatever you want to do, Bubble Kramer. Don't matter to me. Alright, folks, this is the third qualifying heat of the night. Get your marbles in for the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. Thank you all again for coming out tonight. We might do some tilting after this. We'll see how we feel. This Saturday, we will be doing the talk show. Just me and you guys. The usual once-a-season Q&A. Friday, 1 hour track. We're going to do Peridot and Twisted Digi's 1 hour tracks also. And who knows what we're going to do. All sorts of stuff can happen. Cybernetic Kraken going to the in-hand side. And it looks like the other Bravo's are trying to get through as well. It's Sip Chillin, Oblivion Echoes, Drosko, Ryan, Spoontree, and Jay Welshman. All scrambling for position as they go into the first turn of the third qualifying heat of the night. There goes Ryan to the middle. It's going to be Spoontree and Sip Chillin to the inside with a very good line around the turn and a good boost of speed. And Spoontree and Sip Chillin might be able to pull something off early on in this race. But Drosko's not having any of it. They want to represent the mods here tonight. They did it last time they were on the Derby, and they're going to do it again as they go into second place. Barely back into third now as they go through the underpass into the backstretch of the first lap. As Spoontree in first place with Sip Chillin about 20 marble lengths behind in second. Drosko only about 10 marble lengths behind in third as they do a wide line into in inside. Kraken was trying to hold fifth place, but they're having trouble keeping up with Sean the Bullshark and Oblivion Echoes. Jay Welshman making a move up in fourth place. Might be trying to make another strike here, inspired by the performance of Bubble Kramer and looking to make the old timers proud. Here comes Spoontree around the second bend as they go into the second lap, about 30 to 40 marble lengths ahead as they go into the outside line. Drosko to the inside. Sip Chillin and Jay Welshman trying on the outside. Drosko's going to crash in, try to get ahead. Oh my goodness! Sip Chillin's entire front axle has dislodged on the collision on the outside line. It's created a trail of debris, catching up all the other marbles behind him, and Sip Chillin is just scraping out of control with sparks flying out of the bottom of the chassis. And it looks like it's going to be Sip Chillin completely out of this race. Here's Spoontree now up in front with a huge boost of speed. It looks like the other marbles were not prepared for the disaster that unfolded before them. They're distracted by the explosion, and it's going to be Cybernetic Kraken, the only one giving Spoontree a run for their money, but Spoontree's got a huge lead right now as they go into the backstretch of the second lap by about 60 to 70 marble lengths. Cybernetic Kraken moves up in second. Jay Welshman in third. Drosko in fourth. Sean the Bullshark goes trying to move around in fifth place. It looks like Drosko's trying to give Kraken support, but it's not happening. Jay Welshman way back in the line there. Doesn't look like they're going to have the chance to go for a sprint here. And And Spoontree continues to push their advantage now up to about 100 to 110 marble lengths on Cyberdeck Kraken, trying to get a full quarter marble length lead, or a full quarter lap lead as they go around to the second turn. Kraken goes to the outside, Spoontree up through the middle. Jay Wilson coming up to the inside now, and Spoontree without a single soul in sight is coming around to the final stretch, looking to finish out this lap with a resounding victory. Kraken in second, Jay Wilson in third. Nothing happening there as they go around that second turn of the second lap. Sean the Bullshit goes Droska, nothing happening either, and it looks like Spoontree all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Spoontree, you can barely even see the other competitors on the camera's frame as Spoontree goes across into the middle, looking to celebrate nice and casual as they go across the line. Spoontree 107, a beautiful time and a beautiful performance. No one even close to keeping up with that line after that horrific explosion from Sip Jones' front axle, and it's going to be Kraken finishing 3 seconds behind in second place. What a domination from Spoontree. How's it going? How's it going? 3.5 second lead. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Hey, you don't know what these marbles are running, man. Front axles can explode, okay? All sorts of stuff happens. We got people carrying around cast iron cannons. We got people with chainsaws and samurai swords. We got experimental rocket boosters from Elon Musk. There's all sorts of stuff out on these tracks. You don't know. You don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th qualifying heat. We have 3 qualifiers already. Casey Rich, Bubble Kramer, and Spoontree. For those of you who don't know, this is the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. It's 10 qualifying heats. First place from every heat advances to the final race. The Dectuple Bandana. Winner of the Dectuple Bandana gets to make a command of the week for the channel. And there'll be a betting period on the final race. Anyone who bets correctly on the winner will get VIP for the week. Exclamation point VIP in the chat if you want to know more about what that means for this channel. And again, thank you for all coming out to the stream, supporting it, having some fun, doing the things we do. Forgot Bubble Kramer's back. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. 10 seconds, counting down. 14 marbles on the track. Rico and Guito has the record of 103. Good Lord, that's a fast tap. All right, here we go. Whew, here. And the marbles are 14 marbles. Looking to get through the initial scramble into the first turn, with Algren trying to get that early lead as they go into the middle of the track. It's going to be Sip Chillin' and everything bouncing off of that inside line. Kirizaka's skirting into the inside line. John Fearing making an appearance with Tamariz and Ryan not too far behind either as they all go into that first major turn. Everything and Kirizaka trying to make something happen on that outside line of the turn. Algren with a good boost of speed up through the middle. Anything holding second. Kirizaka holding third. And Anything gets a good boost. Algren slowed down really bad there. I think they have a flat tire. Algren does have a flat tire. 2 flat tires. Both tires in the back are flat, but they're going to push through anyway. The rubber's been discarded off of the back of the rims, and now they're just using the rims bare on the asphalt. And Algren is just going to try to power their way through into first place, but I don't know how long they're going to be able to hold that up. Here comes Kira with a good boost of speed up through the middle in second. It's going to be Algren trying to hold the line, and it's going to be Ryan coming around in third. Oblivion Echoes and Everything moving in on the line as well. And there could be a lot of collisions as they all go through the turns. Ryan and Oblivion Echoes almost taking each other out as they go through that second turn of the first lap. Kirizaka now holding first, but just barely, as Algren, Anything and Ryan all make a move for second place. Here comes Anything on the outside. It's going to be Ryan cutting in from the middle. Algren trying to hold that second place position, but Ryan's got the speed, and Algren's starting to slow down. I think the back rims of Algren's vehicle are starting to really take a toll here, and they might be in trouble as we go into the second lap. Kirizaka to the outside side, Ryan to the inside, Algren coming around in third, Anything in fourth, and Tamariz back in fifth place with Oblivion Echoes, John Fearing, Welshman, and Peridot all trying to move from the back. Going into this first turn of the second lap, Kirizaka still trying to hold the lead, but they've been going a long time in hard first place, and they might be running out of gas as we go into the final half of the second lap. Here comes Ryan and Anything and Algren, all trying to put the pressure on Kira. Kira holding the lead. Oh no, there it is! I knew she was going too hard. Kira just pushed it a little too hard. They actually crumpled the entire frame of their vehicle into a 45-degree angle, and they can't even steer properly as they just hopefully drifted to the inside of the track, and it looks like Kira's completely out of the competition with yet another horrible collision on the outside line of these tracks. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be careful on those outside collisions. There's a chance you get a good boost of speed, but sometimes you just wreck your vehicle entirely, and there you see the penalty being paid by Kirizaka. Ryan, the only one surviving that horrific collision. The other marbles way too far behind, once again distracted by the explosion, and it looks like the marbles just need to be able to keep their focus in order to get past these wrecks in order to hold their position in first place. And Ryan, the only one composed and focused, is going to be able to go through with a huge lead of over 100 marble lengths, looking to be across the line with Peridot in second, and Ryan takes the victory at 108. Another amazing performance by a well-focused marble, not letting the missed performances of the other marbles around them distract them from their victory. And that's what it's going to take here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Focus and concentration. That's good. over a second lead. Crushing it. All right, folks. Last of the first half of the qualifiers. Prepare yourselves. Okay, 1 minute on the clock. Get your mamas in. Let's go. Good times. Chilling out, having some fun. I think I will tilt tonight. I'm feeling some tilts tonight. Could be good. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 15 marbles on the track. Everyone ready to go here for the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic number 22. Speaking of 22, Tilt Takeover Season 22. Y'all in? Let me know in Discord. Be great to have over 20 people qualified. All right, folks, here we go. We've got 15 marbles on the track. Kraken, Algren, and everything on the inside. Jay Wilson and Suchi going to join them with Oblivion Echoes as well up in front. Druska gets a good boost off of Zip Chillin. Going to try to take the lead there. The Mod's still looking to strike with both of them in the top 10 right now. Coming around that first turn, looking to strike into position as they go through into the backstretch. Druska with a huge boost of speed. Oh, but Sean the Bull Shark saw him coming, goes with a cross line, and it looks like they almost clothesline Druska out of competition, but Druska will recover slowly and stunned in 5th place right now. Humming up into the backstretch here, the first lap, and Druska looking to recover here, will overtake Oblivion Echoes and Tamari. So Sean the Bull Shark trying to take the Mods out of competition, but the Mods are a bit tougher than Sean the Bull Shark gambled for, and Sip Chillin now back in 1st place, looking to redeem themselves after that horrific blowout on one of the previous qualifiers. Here comes Sip Chillin around the bend with a good 70 to 80 marble length lead, but Druska's got a lot of speed, looking to close the gap as they go around the second turn, and they've done it, and Sip Chillin could be in trouble here as Druska comes around now down to a 30 marble length lead into the final stretch of the first lap. Into the second lap they go. Sip Chillin cuts into the middle. Druska keeping it steady and true on the outside line, and Sip Chillin's lost all speed and all composure, and Druska just more motivated by the attempts of Sean the Bull Shark to really make this one count, and Druska seems to be using that anger to their advantage as they just blast across the line in 1st place with a good 40 marble length lead. Algren got a good boost of speed. They slow down a little bit there as they go up into the first turn of the second lap. Kraken and Tamari's coming through. Looks like Kraken trying to help out Druska, and they're looking to take out Algren and Tamari's as they go around the bend. Kraken trying to go for the strikes here, and they couldn't quite pull it off, but it looks like it's worked as they've been able to turn the other marbles away from Druska's lead, and Druska's holding on to the lead right now as they go to the outside of the back stretch of the second half of the second lap, and here comes Druska down the line with a good 60 marble length lead. Druska in 1st place, Spoontree in 2nd, Sip Chillin in 3rd, Algren in 4th, and Kraken giving chase to Jay Welshman. Who knows why, but it seems to be working as Druska continues to press their advantage of about 50 marble lengths down into the last turn. Spoontree in 2nd, Sip Chillin in 3rd, Ryan and Algren with a good boost of speed, but will it be enough to catch Druska? No, Druska gets a good boost of speed of their own, goes high on that line, going to try to cut down right towards the middle, and Druska could be going for a very good line here as they go down into the final stretch. Druska in 1st place, Sip Chillin, Spoontree, Ryan and Algren all trying to make something happen as they go to the outside inside. Druska's not going to take any of it though as they continue to push through with a good 40 marble length lead. Sip Chillin's got a good boost of speed. Oh no, what's happened to Druska? Druska completely falters as they go down to the bottom, and Druska's lost all speed. Sip Chillin looking to overtake. It's going to come down to the wire. Sip Chillin one last boost of speed as they go to the inside. Druska trying to hold second, but it's too little too late, and Sip Chillin redeems themselves with a surprise performance. Druska didn't even see it coming, and Sip Chillin taking them just like that across the line. Druska can't believe it, burying their head in their hands. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Mods once again cheated out of another attempt to qualify, with Sip Chillin taking the 5th position of the evening. Come on, Druska. Amateur stuff. You saw that coming. We all saw that coming. How did you not see that coming? What are you doing? What are you doing? Slowing down on the final stretch. I swear. My Mods. They play dirty and then they try to do it the right way and they just, I don't know. I don't know. All right, folks. That's the first half of the qualifiers. 5 spots filled. 5 spots remain. Casey Rich, Bubble Carrier, Spoontree, Ryan, and Sip Chillin, the 5 that have qualified already. Who will be the next 5? We'll find out. All right, folks, here we go. We have 13 marbles on the track, ready to go into the 6th qualifying heat of the night. Let's see what's going to happen as the marbles go through. Here we go. Jay Welshman, up there goes everything, Kraken, and Sean the Bull Shark looking to be in that early lead. As we go into the first turn, Jay Welshman trying to hold it on the inside with Sean the Bull Shark going up through the middle. Druska not going to be too far behind. Oblivion Echoes trying to hold third, but Druska's going to give him a run for their money as they go around the bend, and Kraken on the other side. Both the mods looking to corner Oblivion Echoes as we go into the backstretch of the first lap. Sean the Bull Shark with a good line as they come around the bend into first place. Jay Welshman in second. Might be looking to strike late on the second lap if they can keep up with the competition on the first lap. Druska back in second. Really wants to qualify this evening. Oblivion goes to the inside in fourth. Kira in fifth. Living Laser in sixth. Algon in seventh. And everything in eighth place. All within striking range right now. But Sean the Bull Shark starting to put on the afterburners here as they go up to about a 50 to 60 marble length lead into the second turn. Druska's trying to hold second. Jay Welshman trying to hold third. And Oblivion trying to hold fourth place as we go through the second turn. Sean the Bull Shark high on the inside. The other marble's trying to go through on the outside with a little bit more speed, but a little less line. And it looks like Sean the Bull Shark has the lead, but it's starting to dwindle as Druska tries to overtake coming up to that outside line. Sean the Bull Shark in first. Druska in second. Oblivion goes in Jay Welshman holding third for now. Kira Zalka and Algren battling for fourth place as they go across the line into the second lap. Druska goes to the inside line, starting to slow down. Sean the Bull Shark's not slowing down at all, and they're going to increase their lead to about 70 marble lengths. Sean the Bull Shark even going even faster now. Algren overtakes Druska. Oblivion Echoes looking to overtake Druska. Living Laser with a huge boost of speed. Where is Living Laser coming through him? Coming up to the middle of the pack, looking to be in third place as they come out of the first turn of the second lap. And Sean the Bull Shark's got to be careful. A couple of marbles looking to bloom late here as we go into the second half of the second lap. Sean the Bull Shark into the backstretch. It's Algren in second. Oblivion Echoes in third. Not sure what happened to Living Laser. Looks like they got a bad line around that turn. Sean Bull Shark goes to the inside trying to hold that lead of about 80 to 90 marble lengths. Algren looking for second place. Oblivion Echoes looking for third. Both waiting for Sean the Bull Shark to stumble just a little bit. And it looks like Sean the Bull Shark is starting to slow down a little bit. Algren and Oblivion Echoes with a huge burst of speed as they go up to the middle. And Jay Welshman still in competition, just barely in fourth place. Might maybe able to make something as they go around the bend, but we're going to see what it's all influence coming up into the final stretch. Oblivion Echoes with a good line around the turn. Algren trying to get through, but slows down quite a bit. Sean the Bull Shark still in first, but not nearly as much now as Oblivion Echoes continues to close the gap coming up into the final stretch, and it's all going to come down to this. Sean the Bull Shark to the out side. Oblivion Echoes with a good boost of speed. Algren coming down in third place. Oblivion Echoes coming up to the right hand side. Sean the Bull Shark up through the middle. Looks like Algren's going to overtake. So Oblivion Echoes slows down. Sean the Bull Shark not letting up. Looks like they're going to keep everyone else at bay as they go down to the final stretch, trying to get it all to go. Everything coming up from the line in fourth place, but it's too little too late. And Sean the Bull Shark barely holding on to victory there. Got a little shaky with Algren and Oblivion Echoes breathing down the neck, but they kept it together enough to qualify here in the 6th qualifying heat of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to do it for the race. Whoo! That was a close one. It was a close one. Need more of those. Why is that there? That's supposed to be there. There we go. All right, folks, 1 minute on the clock. Get your marbles in. The 7th qualifying heat of the evening is up. Let's do it! To Bourbon, welcome in. Good to have you here. CC, get us in with the raid. Hello, welcome in. Get your marbles on the track, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. How was the 1 hour track run? Was it a world record? Oh, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 14 marbles on the track, and here we go for the 7th qualifying heat of the night. The marbles are off. The initial scramble across the line. What is going on there? I don't know. Doesn't matter. There we go. With the marbles going through into the first turn of the 7th qualifying heat of the evening. Oblivion Echoes goes to the middle. Druska, Kira, and Ryan all trying to get good position as they go around that first turn. Algren in the in-hand side. Everyone's scrambling for a position as we go around into the backstretch of the first lap. It looks like Jay Welshman's not done yet. Going to try to strike hard on Ryan and Kirazaka. They got off some good blows. Algren going to try to get the mix as well. Got a counter blow on Jay Welshman. And Jay Welshman better watch out. Has made some enemies there. And it looks like Jay Welshman is getting bullied into the middle of the pack as Algren, Druska, Oblivion, Kirazaka, and Ryan take the lead going down into the backstretch. Sean Fearing with a good line on the out-hand side. Peridot with a huge boost of speed coming up through the middle. And Ryan and Kira could be in trouble as John Fearing and Peridot are just racing alongside of each other. They might be boosting each other along. And there it is. The cooperative operative. I think John the Fearing and Peridot are working together to at least assure one of them qualifying. They've noticed the somewhat successful tactics of the mods tonight and are looking to emulate it here as they go around the second bend into the second lap. Kirazaga still in first, but not anymore as Ryan overtakes on the right-hand side. Peridot has succeeded, goes for a striking blow on Kira, but Kira narrowly dodges it as they cut to the in-hand side, and John Fearing's going to chase him down as they go through into the second lap. Living Laser trying to hold third place on the out-hand side with Peridot going up to the middle, and Ryan still in first place, but it's starting to close as Peridot continues to put a huge burst of speed. Not sure the nature of the green trail coming out of Peridot, but it seems to be giving them an advantage. Kirazaga has a blue trail of their own that also seems to be working, but Ryan right now trying to hold it with their mysterious black smoke. Here comes Peridot down from the bend. Here comes Kirazaga and Living Laser battling for third as they go around into the underpass, into the backstretch of the second lap. Ryan still holding first for now, but not by much. Peridot gets a bad bounce on the outside line, and that's going to slow him down quite a bit. Living Laser and Kira are going to catch up, but all that's happening right now is just the increasing lead of Ryan as they go through with about 60 to 70 marble lengths cutting in the in-hand side, as with only have a half lap left. Here comes Peridot holding second, Living Laser in third, Kirazaga in fourth place. Peridot one last boost of speed on the in-hand side, Ryan to the middle. It's all going to come down to the line in speed of this last turn to see if Peridot has a chance to overtake Ryan, but Ryan's going through, but Ryan's already qualified, so what are we even talking about? Peridot is going to qualify here right now, as Ryan has already qualified tonight and will not count for the victor of this race. Living Laser in second, Algren in third. Peridot just trying to hold position right now, but it looks like Peridot's not going to take it, sitting down from Ryan. Ryan, who's already qualified, Peridot taunting him as they both go for the final sprint across the line. Ryan's going to take it. Hopefully Ryan is saving something for the last race of the evening. But Peridot giving Ryan a run for their money, still enough to qualify there, as Ryan has already qualified, and Peridot will be the next to qualify for the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. 54 minutes, 41% death or 41% success, and a new place to get. Good Lord, that sounds like a disaster. Sounds like a disaster. All right, folks, get some marbles in. 8th qualifying 8 of the night. Let's do this. The 7 qualified so far are Casey Rich, Bulba Kramer, Spoontree, Ryan Sipchill, and John the Bullshark, and Peridot. 3 more spots to qualify, ladies and gentlemen, for the Deck Tuple Bandana race. 73% survived. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. And thank you for the raid again, Suzuki-san. Hope you enjoyed your night. Ooh, 30 seconds, here we go. Cool. All right, folks. All right, I'll take a look. Not 1-0. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 16 marbles on the track. The timer clicking down. This is the 8th qualifying of the night. 3 more chances to place for the Deck Tuple Bandana race at the end of the evening. And the marbles are off, all looking to scramble across the line and get that early position as they go into the first turn. Here comes Tamraze to the outside with Kirazaga joining in as well. Grand Lads, Emmy 2 Bourbon, Cybertech Dragon, and Joska all looking to make it happen as they go through in second place position. CC Kinnison cutting to the middle. Here comes Ryan and Joska to the inside with Kraken. Joska and Kraken still trying to work together to get the mods to place tonight. Not having as much success as the other marbles are starting to get wise to their act, but it looks like they're not done trying yet. Kirazaga is out in front looking to go for it here, coming off of that first victory and first world record of record hunters today, using that good spirits to motivate themselves up to the front of the pack, and that is working strongly right now as they go through with a huge lead and a straight line down the middle, boosting incredibly with a good 70 to 80 marble length lead on Tamarese in first place. Tamarese in second, 2 Bourbon in third, and Kraken in fourth place, and Kirazaga still pushing their advantage. Now over 100 marble length lead. Where is this speed of Kirazaga coming from? Just goes straight up to the top of the bend, and it's going to zip down again, and Kira just no regard for line or whatever, just wants to win on speed alone, and it might actually work out for him here as they continue to push the advantage. 2 Bourbon and Tamarese coming around in second place, 2 wide as they go through, and oh my goodness, Tamarese just did a full hockey cross check on 2 Bourbon into the outside rail. 2 Bourbon doesn't even know where they are. Their helmets on sideways, their sticks broken half, and 2 Bourbon cannot even find their way across the line into the second lap, and Tamarese using a huge boost of speed off of that collision to catch up to Kirazaga. One of those words is going to work out, and Kirazaga now in trouble as they go into the first turn of the second lap. Here comes Tamarese in second, DSA Krieger coming around in third place with 2 Bourbon and Kraken trying to hold that middle position. And Kirozaka comes to the out-hand side, looking to retake the lead with even more speed than before. Tamri's in trouble now in second place. They tried to take on Kirozaka with a good boosted sprint, but looks like they're a little worn out from the combat against Two Bourbon there, and that is going to cost them quite a bit as Kirozaka continues to push along with that blue trail into a good position on the outside line. Here comes Tamri to the inside, trying to hold second place by about 40 marble lengths. Kirozaka around the bend with a very good line. Two Bourbon and DSA Krieger not even close to catching up here as we go into the final stretch of the second lap of the 7th qualifying heat of the night, and Kirozaka looks to be in good position. Has to be careful on the outside line here. He's going to get a little bit of a bad bounce. Tamri's looking to overtake as they go around to the out-hand side. Kirozaka needs to be careful. Tamri's looking to overtake. Kirozaka too hard on the outside line, has lost all their speed, and Tamri's has overtaken as they go to the final sprint. Kirozaka tries to recover as they go up through the middle, but Tamri's has a huge boost of speed, perfectly timed and perfectly safe. Kira didn't even see it coming. Tamri's toying with them the entire time, pretending they were gassed out in the middle of the second lap, only to sprint one last time on the final leg. And Kirozaka completely outperformed by Tamri's there. No surprise to see such a beautiful play work so successfully. Come on, Kira. How long have you been around? You knew that was coming. Okay, we got 2 more to go. 9th qualifying heat, ladies and gentlemen. Get your marbles in. Not 1-0. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. We do this most Mondays. Not every Monday, but most Mondays. If you like this show, be sure to stop by on Friday. We'll be doing the 1-hour tracks in the evening. Olive Ozzy says, oi, mate. Saying, hey, mate. Close enough, I guess. And here we go. He's a good guy. Choo-choo! Just woke up. Fair enough. All right, folks. 1 minute on the clock. The 9th qualifying heat of the evening. Just 2 positions left for the Deck Couple Bandana. Casey Rich, Polo Kramer, Spoontree, Ryan, Sip Chill, and Sean the Bullshark, Paradot, and Tamariz, the 8 qualifiers so far. 2 more to enter the final race. What do we think of the new selection over here? I feel like this now needs work. I was happy with this, and still am happy with this, but compared to this looks like shit now, and I don't know what to do. I feel like I need one overlay that's just these, and then I need another overlay that's those, and a new selection of these.
Shenanigans!
Like, we can do the black and white one. We can do the tie-dye. We could do one of the other... We can do the potion, right? We can do the sun. I feel like we need to do something on this side over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have to figure it out before Tuesday, though. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 marbles looking to scramble across the line for position as we go into the 9th qualifying heat of the night. Who will be able to come out on top? Let's find out. Sauce by Kiwis, 2 Bourbon, not 1-0. Kirozaka and finish hangover into the first turn with good position, although Kirozaka might have some trouble here. Might be a little gassed after that first exhaustion on the previous lap. But we'll see how it all plays out. Sauce by Kiwis in nice and fresh. Looking to come in strong. Finish hangover and not 1-0. 3 fresh runners. Avenado bag also in. So the 4 fresh runners are now in the 4 top positions. And I believe Echoes tries to get in the action as well, but can't keep the pace of these fresh legs sprinting across the track right now. But will these new ones be able to keep their pace as they go into the second lap? All will be revealed in time. Sauce by Kiwis saving nothing for the second lap. Just giving it an all-out sprint, trying to get as much of a lead as possible in the first lap and hoping it'll hold for the rest of the second lap, although we've seen this fail time and time again. So Sauce by Kiwis might be going for a fool's ploy here. Algren in second place. Looks like finish hangover in third. 2 Bourbon was trying to make something happen, but now they're back in 5th place with Living Lizard overtaking 4th place. Grand Lad's trying to move up through the pack as well, and Avenado Bag not giving up just quite yet. Sauce by Kiwis lead is already dwindling. Algren with a good line up to the middle. Sauce by Kiwis went way too hard. They've got nothing left. They're lagging across. They're breathing. They're panting. They're sagging over. Sauce by Kiwis almost collapsing as they cross the line. I don't even know if they knew this was a 2-lap race. They might have thought it was only a 1-lap race, and Sauce by Kiwis is just going to kind of slowly walk to the out-hand side and take a rest in the pit stop. And Algren's going to overtake in first place right now, and Sauce by Kiwis looks absolutely done for. It's going to be not 1-0. Cece Kinnison and Living Laser coming around in 3rd place, 3 wide as they go through the underpass into the backstretch of the second lap, and Algren now putting on the burner here, and Sauce by Kiwis has no answer for it just quite yet, but it looks like Sauce by Kiwis might have actually regained some composure here. They're going to try to keep pace with Algren as they go into the final turn, but I think Sauce by Kiwis might be a little too burned out to keep up with this pace. Not 1-0, going to try to make a move late here as they go through in the second half. Here comes Cece Kinnison right behind. 2 of them coming through, both with overtaking Sauce by Kiwis. Kiwis, and looks like CC Kinnison has a good line ahead of not 1-0, and Algren could be in trouble with CC Kinnigan with a huge burst of speed. They might be using their Raider boost powers to get themselves up into position, and Algren could be in trouble. Algren coming to the out-hand side, CC Kinnison up in second, not 1-0 in third, Sosma Kiwis all the way in fourth, but Algren's found the line in the right-hand side, and Algren's just gonna put the afterburner on, pedal to the metal, giving it all they've got. Algren saving nothing for the final race, just wants to qualify here, and Algren definitely earning it with a huge sprint on the final end. CC Kinnison trying to outperform Algren, but Algren had enough left in the tank to just floor it into the line and take a huge victory there, and Algren definitely earning the position in the Deck Double Bandit tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance from Algren. Perfectly executed. Where did that speed come from? And will they have enough to do that again in the final race? It's a good one. It's a good one. Over a second lead on CC Kinnison there. All gained on the final sprint. Crazy. Just call you Zero? No. Your name is not 1-0. And that is what I will say. The longer the name, the better. Trust me. Trust me. The longer the name, the better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last qualifying here, the right. So get them in. Last chance to get into the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic. Deck Double Bandana number 22. And then we got to do the whole betting thing again. Yikes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 20 seconds. Get him in, get him in. Here we go. Oh, Chief Crazy Hair's here. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Let's do some marbles. It went pretty good, Ollie. I think we won everything, didn't we? Except when we were off race against very hard or brutal AI. That didn't go so well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 18 marbles on the track for the final qualifying heat of the night. Sauce My Kiwis, not learning from the mistakes, just wants to go right at it again. And two Bourbon and Sauce My Kiwis are going to collide hard in the front of the pack. And that's already causing some trouble for Sauce My Kiwis. But here comes Droska and Cybernetic Kraken on the out-hand side, looking to make the mods place on the final race. They've waited till the final race to strike. And it's now all on the line for Droska and Cybernetic Kraken, trying to fight their way around Sauce My Kiwis. But Sauce My Kiwis, once again, repeating their performance from before. And it looks like all three are going to be going across the underpass at the same time, going to the backstretch of the first lap. Not 1-0. Also trying to get through in fourth place. Here comes above average Vicuña in fifth place, coming up with the right-hand side. Droska falls back to the in-hand side. Cybernetic Kraken trying to hold the lead up through the front, but it looks like they're tired of drafting, and it looks like they're going to go through up in the middle. And it's going to let above average Vicuña take the lead now as they go into the second turn. Here comes Not 1-0 on the outside. Sauce My Kiwi still trying to hold fourth on the left-hand side. Cybernetic Kraken going for a strike against Not 1-0. Not 1-0's got to be careful there, as Cybernetic Kraken starting to take out the chainsaw and the kitchen knives and really trying to take out one of the competitors by physical force, which is allowed in the Derby, although usually frowned upon. Here comes above Not 1-0, trying to get ahead of above average Vicuña. It's hard to say above average Vicuña with above in front of it. And Sauce My Kiwi's now up in third place, trying to go for another sprint. Not 1-0 has found a boost of speed as they cross the line into second lap. Here comes above average Vicuña in second place, and Sauce My Kiwi's trying to hold third, and now going to be up into second. Droska with a good boost of speed. Kraken going to the outside side. The mod's not done yet, but Not 1-0 continuing to floor it as they go around. Look at the line by Not 1-0. They almost launched themselves out of the track. They had so much speed in the first third, and Not 1-0 giving all caution to the wind, just going to leave it all on the track. It's the last race, and they're giving it their all, and they don't even care if they have anything left for the race after this if they qualify. They just want to qualify here on the first night, and that could very well happen. We usually have a dark horse in the race here, and it looks like the greenhorn Not 1-0 is going to be it. Here comes Sauce My Kiwis trying to make up for their mistakes from the previous race. Here comes Algren above Vicuña. The mods are nowhere to be seen. They've lost it all. The mods are not going to qualify here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tragedy for the mods tonight, as they've not been able to make anything work here. And Not 1-0, Algren, Sauce My Kiwis, and above Vicuña, the only four with a chance. And Not 1-0 is continuing to push through as they go to the final stretch. Here comes Sauce My Kiwis. They've learned from their mistakes, and now they're trying to boost one last chance as they go to the final stretch, but it will be enough to catch Not 1-0. I don't know. Here comes Sauce My Kiwis to the inside. Not 1-0 is watching him pace for pace, not letting him pass on any line, and it looks like Not 1-0 is just going to hold the pace for now. Sauce My Kiwis can't quite muster in enough to get across, and Not 1-0 will qualify, ladies and gentlemen. The greenhorn on the track, ready to represent as a dark horse in the race for the final Deck Double Bandana. All right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Okay. 107. That's a very good time. right, folks. We got some work to do. Hold on a sec. I gotta save this and close it. No, don't close it. Damn it. We've already fucked up. Copy it. Okay. That's good. Close that. Start that. Get this. Here we go. Points. Reset all. Close. No. Damn it. Okay. I'll remember how to do this eventually. We need a bet. New bet. Alright, gentlemen, the list of names will appear in the chat. If I made a mistake, you still have to do it as it appears in the chat. So if it's spelt wrong or looks wrong or whatever, doesn't matter. You just have to do it as it appears in the chat. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. There you go. All right, folks, here we go. Get him in, get him in. And again, for those of you who do not know, the winner of this race gets to make a command of the week for the week. Anyone who bets correctly on the winner will get VIP for the week, exclamation point VIP in the chat, if you want to know what that means. And let's go over the bets as they roll in. Starting with Algren right now. Actually, no, we'll do it this way. This is a better way to do it. Okay. Starting with 1 vote right now, it's Peridot up in the middle. Not quite the fan favorite as we see it right now. Algren sporting 2 votes in the favoritism. Casey Rich, another well-known name around here, is going to be sporting 2 votes as well. No clear favorites as it stands. Bulba Kramer, only 1 vote at the moment. Spoondry also with only 1 vote at the moment. Ryan coming in. There he is. With 1 vote. And it's going to be Sean the Bull Shark, who's been here a couple times before, but never won. Looking for the victory tonight, and the fans seem to approve with 2 votes. And not a surprise, not 1-0, the newcomer on the scene, who had to give it their all in the last race. No one voting on them for fear they might have burned it all in the race and not saved enough for the final competition. So we'll wait for the votes to finish coming in. Did you say Krieger? No at. So you might want to try again. Thank you, Droska. Droska's on it tonight. Droska's not in the final race, so she's just she has to dominate somewhere. Like, fine, if I can't do well in the race, I'll do well as a mod in chat. No ats, Krieger. No ats. Just the name. Just the name as it appears in the bet command. And again, thank y'all for coming out. We do this most Mondays. We'll likely be doing something a little different than this next Monday, as it is the end of season blowout. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Bets will be... Tilt Your Own Adventure? Oh, man. Probably not. Maybe on Sunday. Probably not for the end of season. It's just not enough time. All right, the betting is closed, ladies and gentlemen. The fan favorite, Algren with 3. Everything else pretty well spread. So let's see what happens here. All right, folks, this is the 22nd Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic Dectuple Bandana race. Again, the winner of this race gets the command of the week for the week. And the winners of the betting will receive VIP for the week. Let's go. And the marbles are off. The 10 qualifiers ready to give it their all here on the final race. Spoontree, Racy Rich, and Not 1-0 on the outside. Algren and Paradox going to join them. Tamarines, Bubble Kramer on the middle, and it looks like Ryan and John the Bullshark are going to go for that early lead as they go through the first minor turn of the first lap. Here comes Ryan to the outside, John the Bullshark in the middle, Spoontree on the in-hand side. Casey Rich trying to find a better line as well as they go down into the first straightaway, and it looks like it's going to be John the Bullshark overtaking Spoontree by just a nose as they go through that straightaway. Here comes Ryan on the inside in third, but Casey Rich has a good boost of speed as they go to the out-hand side, and they're really going to gun it now as they go into the first major turn. Tamarines in fourth, looking to overtake Ryan up into fourth now. Here comes Bubba Kramer in fifth place, also overtaking Ryan into fourth. Paradox coming up with a good line in the middle, and lots of speed coming up through the middle of the pack as we go to the first major turn, and let's see what's going to happen with all the marbles as they scramble across into position. It's Spoontree and Sean the Bullshark battling for first as they go through the turn. It's going to be Casey Rich right behind in third as they go onto the out-hand side. Spoontree with a good line up through the middle. It's going to be Tamarines and Casey Rich with Bubba Kramer trying to make something happen as well. Here comes Algren, a fan favorite, looking to make a move towards the middle, and Spoontree is going to start taking a lead now as they go to the outside of the next minor turn, but you want to be towards the inside. Spoontree's going to lose a little position here, and that could cost them the lead that they just earned on that last straightaway. Will Spoontree be able to pull it out? Casey Rich makes a move to the in-hand side, and they're going to overtake a lot of marbles now as they go through the next turn. Here comes Spoontree in first. It's going to be Casey Rich tied up with Tamarines and Bubba Kramer for second place. 3 wide as they go across the underpass into the next straightaway, looking to go into the final major turn of the first lap. But Spoontree's lead is tremendous now. It's almost a good 120, 130 marble lengths. Spoontree looking to get a full turn lead on the other marbles as they go around the bend to the second lap, and Spoontree's starting to run away with it. I don't know if the other marbles are going to have an answer here as they go to the second lap. Here comes Tamarines, Bubba Kramer, Sip Chillin, and Casey Rich all trying to find an answer for Spoontree. It's going to be Algren and Paradox not too far behind, but Spoontree continues to run away. Oh my goodness, Spoontree's actually so far ahead the camera can't even keep everyone in frame, and Spoontree will cross the line into the second lap with a tremendous lead. We have never seen a lead this grand before on the final race, ladies and gentlemen. Spoontree just running away with it, absolutely out of control, going to the outside of the next minor turn of the second lap, and it looks like Spoontree is well on their way to victory. Bubba Kramer not going to be done yet. Algren with a good boost of speed, the fan favorite, looking to not let down the fans with a good boost the outside side, but they get a bounce to the outside rail, and it's going to be Casey Rich and Sip Chillin trying to hold third as they go through in the next straightaway. Spoontree still out by a huge mile right now as they go through into the next turn, and Spoontree's just going to keep everything under control as they go through on their speed alone. Sip Chillin in second, Bubba Kramer in third, Casey Rich to the inside trying to find a better line. Algren and Tamarines trying to find an answer as well, but Spoontree's just not letting up as they go around the first major turn of the second lap to the outside line. It's looking like a beautiful line for Spoontree. They're going to grace the edge just a little bit, and Spoontree will be in perfect position as they go through into the next straightaway. Oh no, but Spoontree drifts to the out-hand side. It's going to be Sip Chillin to the in-hand side, and this could be disaster for Spoontree as they approach the minor turn. Sip Chillin out of nowhere. I don't even know where Sip Chillin came from. Sip Chillin having trouble the entire time in the qualifiers is now going to overtake Spoontree. No, Spoontree dodges and goes to the inside line. Sip Chillin headed all in there. They were wielding a samurai sword two-handed and trying to just decapitate Spoontree right there in the middle of the track, but they missed on the crossover. Spoontree cuts the inside, gets a better line, and now Sip Chillin throws the samurai sword down to the wall, and they're just going to try to run it out with Spoontree neck and neck in a fair game of footwork. Here comes Spoontree to the in-hand side. Sip Chillin to the out-hand side. It's Bubba Kramer in third trying to close the gap as well with Algren, Casey Rich, and Ryan trying to find an answer as they go around the outside line. Sip Chillin overtakes Spoontree in the turn, and Sip Chillin's looking to make a move. Spoontree completely gassed out. They went too hard in the first lap. They didn't save enough. Sip Chillin looking to capitalize here on the right-hand side. Sip Chillin, who had made the mistake twice in the qualifiers, now learning from the mistakes and putting it on Spoontree, the old returning champion. And Sip Chillin has done it, ladies and gentlemen, completely outperforming Spoontree with the trick that beat them earlier in the race. Adapt, adopt, and improve. Sip Chillin taking a victory that defeated them and turning it on the opponents and taking a victory for themselves here on the 22nd Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic Dectuple Bandana Champion.